Everybody scream!
And I decided to dial a hooker. And as I'm calling this hooker, I'm thinking to myself, what am I doing? I don't like girls. I don't like girls at all. I like dicks and balls and six-packs and muscles and hair and men. But suddenly this voice answers the phone. Hello? I says to her, hey, yo, what's up, baby girl? She says to me, for just $6.99 a minute, you can have me do whatever you want. I was like, bitch, $6.99 a minute? Come here. So I give her my address. 30 minutes later, she shows up. She comes into my house. I says, welcome to my humble abode, girl. She says, hey there, hot stuff. I says to her, so, what's your name? She says, Sprinkle Muffin. I was like, damn, girl, Sprinkle Muffin? That's hot. You're hot. She says to me, you're hot. I says, girl, you know how to get into a man's pants. So I start unzipping my trousers. She comes right down to the floor. Right down to the floor. And she tries to just suck on that there thing. And I kind of backed away. I was like, whoa, whoa, hold up, hold up, hold up. Before you start gargling that there cactus, I need to know. Are you a virgin? She says, do you want me to be a virgin? I was like, bitch, I don't really care. I'm just a little frustrated right now. I'm trying to see, like where this is gonna go. I'm trying to, hype myself up because I'm not really into girls. She says, I'm not a girl. I says, well then, bitch, what are you? She says, for $6.99 a minute, I can be whoever you want me to be. I was like, all right, you be, I don't know. I kind of want you to be like the main character from Resident Evil. That girl, what's her name? Who knows her name? I don't remember her name. I was like, be her. Misha something. I don't freaking know. Be her. She's like, okay, I'll be her. She starts unzipping my fly. She tries to get her mouth on that there thing. But I was like, wait, hold up, bitch, hold up. She's like, for $6.99 a minute, I can hold on to whatever you want. I'm like, all right, hold up. And I'll reach down. I pull out a bag of chips. And I'm like, girl, I just got some questions to ask you. She's like, you can ask me anything you want for $6.99 a minute. I'm like, all right, bitch. You got any STDs? She's like, no, I just got tested yesterday. I'm like, all right. You got any jelly donuts? She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, like jelly donuts. She's like, for $6.99 a minute, I can have whatever kind of donut you want. I'm like, all right. Let's make it jelly donuts. But like half a dozen. Not a baker's dozen, not a full donut. I want half a dozen jelly donuts. I'm eating these chips. She says, what kind of chips are you eating? I was like, bitch, there's salt and pepper, cracked pepper, sea salt and cracked pepper. She's like, okay, but like, which one is it? I was like, bitch, it's sea salt and cracked pepper. She was like, okay, is it sea salt and cracked pepper or is it salt and pepper? Because those are totally different things. I'm like, it's sea salt and cracked pepper. I said the first one because I read the thing wrong. I wasn't reading all the ingredients. Can you chill out? She's like, for $6.99 a minute, I can be as chill as you want me to be. I'm like, all right. So, she asked me what I want to do. I'm like, I don't really know. There's like so much that we can do together. She's like, all right. What do you want to do? I was like, pick up my guitar. So she picks it up. Puts the strap around her. And she's, at this point, she's wearing like a bra. And she's wearing one of those real skimpy bras. So her titties are hanging out. They're hanging out, all right, boys? All right, all you boys out there, they're hanging out. And they're big. They're like C's. So when she's got my guitar, they're kind of hanging like over the edge of the guitar. It's if you're a heterosexual man, it's nice. And she's like, sorry, I burped. She's like, what do you want me to play? I was like, bitch, you play guitar? She's like, for $6.99 a minute, I can play whatever you want me to play. I was like, bitch, play me some Hungry Lights. She's like, all right, hold on. I need to tune down. So she starts tuning down my guitar. Alright? And then she starts playing one of my gosh darn songs. I'm like, bitch, that's good, but can you do it with a banana in your mouth? She's like, for $6.99 a minute, I can put whatever you want in my mouth. I'm like, a banana's fine. I kind of like cross my legs. Like, I don't want her to get any ideas because, like I said before, I'm gay. I don't really like, even though I'm gay, I don't even want guys sucking my dick. I don't want girls, guys, dogs, anything. I don't want people sucking my dick. I'm the one who sucks the dick. All right? I don't want someone sucking my dick. I think that's weird. So I tell her straight up, I just want a banana. So she's like, all right, do you have one? I'm like, bitch, you came to my house without a banana? She's like, okay, first off, most of the time, people just want to have sex. They don't want me to play guitars and answer weird questions and put bananas in my mouth. I'm like, bitch, I'm paying you $6.99 a minute. You do whatever the fuck I tell you to do. She's like, fine. So she goes to my kitchen and she gets a banana. Shit, where'd I put that? Where'd I put that banana? She cracks it open. From the top, not from the bottom like a monkey does. She cracks it open from the top. And she takes a big, long, like you guys saw me deep throat that dildo at the beginning of this thing. She takes the entire thing in her mouth and she starts singing a song for me. Hold on. She says, about them go for miles. I was like, bitch, take another bite. She downs the rest of that there banana. peels it a little bit, you know, delicate. She licks the top of it, and then she takes the whole thing like a champ. She continues. Hacking all my senses. To what did I come? And I was like, bitch, stop! She's like, hold on, I need to get a little more banana. She's like, what do you want me to stop? I was like, because I'm hard, bitch. She's like, for $6.99 a minute, I can stop for as long as you want. I put down the guitar. She pushed down the guitar. I'm like, all right, I'm ready. Let's make some love, girl. So she starts taking off her clothes, one layer at a time. All right? And, you know, she unclips her bra. She's jiggling her boobies around, flipping her hair, jingling her earrings. She's got like a nice G-string on it. She's waving that thing around like it's nobody's business. And I'm like, bitch, hop on this here pogo stick. She's like, for $6.99 a minute. I'm like, bitch, I get it. $6.99 a minute. Just do what you're told. So she comes over and she sticks her warm, wet vagina near my penis, and I instantly just go soft. And I'm like, hold up. There's like this issue. And she's like, what type of issue is it? I'm like, I'm gay. She's like, well, for $6.99 a minute, I can be... I'm like, I know, I get it. You can be whoever I want you to be. Can you be like George Clooney? She's like, are you serious? George Clooney? I'm like, I don't know. I just think he's kind of handsome. She's like, yeah, I guess, like, maybe when he was younger, but, like, George Clooney? I'm like, come on. Like, have you seen, Ocean's 11? She's like, yeah, I've seen that movie and I didn't think it was that great. I'm like, all right, well, it's one of my favorite movies. She's like, okay, well, for $6.99 a minute, I can have whatever opinion you want, but I'm not gonna just sit here and say that Ocean's 11 was a good movie. I'm like, bitch, my penis. She's like, right, sorry. So she starts rubbing herself, you know, trying to get nice and moist, and I start hearing these noises. And it's just like, ugh, it's gross. But this stuff just starts seeping out of her vagina, out of the thing between her legs. And she's like, I have something for you. I'm like, all right, I hope it's like a sleeping pill because this is kind of gross. She's like, close your eyes. I'm like, all right, you know, whatever. Like, the whole risk is part of the adventure bullshit. I close my eyes. And I start hearing this strange sound. It sounds like water going into a cup. I'm like, what is that? She's like, it's water going into a cup. I'm like, I don't believe that. What is that really? She's like, for $6.99 a minute, it can be whatever you want it to be. I'm like, whatever. So I got my eyes closed. And she hands me this glass. And she's like, I want you to drink this. I'm like, okay. Oh, shit. It's already been 15 minutes? All right, well, I'm just going to keep telling you this story anyway, because I got a long-ass way to go. She's like, I want you to drink this. I'm like, I don't really want to drink it. She's like, please, if you drink this, I'll give you a 20% discount on the final price. I'm like, sold! So she gives me the glass. And I tip my head back, and I start drinking. . I'm like, oh my God, this is disgusting. What is it? She's like, drink some more. I'm like, okay. I drink some more. She's like, gargle it. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I gargle it. She's like, do you like it? I'm like, I don't know. It tastes kind of weird. What is it? She's like, it's my pussy juice. I'm like, bitch! Are you serious? I dumped that shit out on the floor. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? She's like, for $6.99 a minute, I can I'm like, shut up! You did not just make me drink vaginal secretions. She's like, did you like it? I'm like, bitch, I'm gay! No, I didn't like that shit. She's like, okay, well, maybe I should go. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna pay $6.99 a minute, alright? Oh, God. We need to figure something out. I'm like, hold on, I have this idea. She's like, what's your idea? I'm like, alright, girl, spread them legs. She spreads her legs, and I reach behind my back, right? And I kind of crawl in close to her. I'm like a predator. I'm making all kinds of like dog noises and shit. She's giggling, she's laughing, she thinks it's cute. And then all of a sudden I say, yo, baby, close your eyes. She's like, for $6.99 a minute, I'll keep them closed for as long as you want. I'm like, all right, keep them closed. And I just start taping up that gash between her legs where a penis should be, but it's not. I'm just taping it up, minding my own business. I get it nice and covered up. It's not there anymore. I don't like that thing there. I just don't like it. I've never liked it. The first time I ever watched porn was when I was 14, and it was a girl and a guy, and I was like, what is that? Like, it just bothered me. And then I tried watching other types of porn, and the only one that really, really got me off was gay porn, oddly enough. 14 years old. So, whatever. Anyway, so I tape up her vagina, and she's like, okay. And I'm like, just chill. I know what I'm doing. And she's like, what does Chewbacca mean? And I'm like, what? What do you mean, what does Chewbacca mean? She's like, I'm like, alright, just chill. I don't freaking know. Let's see, okay, I got this idea. Close your eyes. So she closes her eyes again, her vagina's all duct taped up. And I go to my refrigerator real quick. I'm searching, looking through all sorts of different things. I'm searching. I'm like, alright. I got an idea. So, I go into my kitchen, go into my refrigerator, and I pull myself out a carrot. And that's when I get the idea. I'm like, alright, girl, you still with me? She's like, you know it, big boy. I'm like, alright, this is gonna be weird, but I got this really good idea. She's like, you know I like ideas, boy. I'm like, alright. Take this. I'm like, chill for a second, this is gonna be kind of scary. I take out a knife. Whoosh, and I cut just a little gash, just a little tiny gash, right in the middle of that there thing between her legs. And then I take this carrot and I just sort of insert it in there, and she's all like, and I'm like, yo, chill. She's about to freaking explode. I can't have that sort of thing happening. So she chills out. I got this here carrot. She's sticking out of her. And I'm like, alright. This is gonna be weird, but just I'm paying $6.99 a minute. Just chill, all right? Just feel me out. She's like, okay. So, I get down on my knees. She's kind of kneeling. So I get down on like all fours, you know? And I take her new carrot penis and I just kind of give it a little bit of a lick. She obviously can't feel it. So I'm like, all right, whatever. This'll work. This'll be fine. And I kind of just like, you know, do my thing. I start, you know, whipping her a little bit of a... I'm pretty much giving this girl a head. But she's got a carrot for her penis. And I'm all over there like... And she's all friggin' like pretending to moan. You know how hookers are. They just start doing their thing. I go deeper and deeper. I make sure I get it nice and lubed up, right? Then I go for the big finale here. First thing I do, before I insert it into my anus, I get real close and I start sniffing it. And then I take a bite. She's all like, oh yeah, bite my carrot, Justin. Oh. I'm like, yeah, girl, you want me to bite my carrot? I take another bite. She's like, oh, yes, bite my carrot. Oh, Nishan. I'm over here mowing down on this bitch. Around, I turn around. This lubed up fucking carrot. It's lubed up with saliva and shit. I hike my skirt up. And I just start feeding that shit into my ass. Oh, God. She's over here. I'm like, oh, whoa, chill. She's like, oh. I'm like, okay. And we just start smashing. Oh, Anita. We're going crazy. She starts doing all kinds of freaking different accents and shit. First she's all like, Anita. And then she's like, I Dios mío. I'm like, oh my God, this bitch is crazy. So I just start jerking my jerkins, stroking that old cactus right there. And then all of a sudden, I finish. That's the noise I make when I finish. And then I finish, and I say, bitch, you gotta go. She's like, okay, I'll mail you the bill. I'm like, bitch, that's fine. Whatever you gotta do, I'm ready to go. So she heads out, leaves the door, shuts off the shit, and that's how it happened. See, I don't know if that story is true or not. I'll let you decide.